Hello my friends, welcome to Into the Auto Electronic channel. This is Onkyo Misha. So today we have very interesting subject here on the table. This is Onkyo Minidisc recorder MD-105FX, and the most important part, at least for me, that this device is HiMD, a capable recorder and player. Not that many standalone, not portable recorders were produced which are HiMD capable. I think only like few of them and several rebadged ones, I believe. So this one is a Japanese version. It uses 100 volts, not 110. And let's talk about features of this device. It's a part of a kind of mini system. There is also amplifier, cassette deck, I think, like that, CD player, and so on and so forth. But this unit standalone can actually work perfectly as well. So we have a power button right here, inputs, which we can switch between digital and analog, group, display, rec mode. This is all related to the when you are recording, and what you display actually showing the track and things like that. Then we have a jack button. Here is the door for the mini disc, a jack button, and it supports, as you see, MDLP, by the way. And there is a record button and CD dubbing. There is also edit, and I don't know what yes mode is. I'm not sure. Here is the track control, multi-jog is to like kind of forward, and when you edit in menu, you can use this button to push to enter. You kind of because looks like it just like scroll. It's not a joystick. You just one way, another way, and press to enter. Let's look at the back. So back here is fairly simplistic. It has analog outputs, it has remote control. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. I think this is a part of the component system, that there is a connector which connect to others. For example, when you're gonna do CD dubbing, you have to communicate to CD player. There is an optical inputs right here, digital inputs, only two optical input. There is no coaxial. The funny thing is that it obviously doesn't have digital output, which is the problem with all mini disc recorders. Most of them, except professional ones, do not have digital output. So you essentially cannot copy the stuff from the mini disc. As it says, it uses 100 volt. It says 100 watts. I don't believe so. This thing cannot use 100 watts. Highly unlikely. 10 watts. This is the cascading outlet is 100 watts rated. Yeah, back is fairly simplistic. Unfortunately, there is no outputs, digital outputs, I mean, and there is no coaxial, which is not a big deal at all, but still. There is no also net feature, so you cannot record from the network. You can just record from the digital. Oh, yeah, there is analog inputs right here. Kind of cool looking. They look like they are split, which is interesting, but I don't think they are split. This is a really nice, just very interesting feature. So before we're gonna power this up, we have to make sure that we're using 100 volt, and I have device for it. I had the actually review of the Yumi 120 to 110 volt converter, which I'm gonna be using today. But first, let's just open this guy on the bench and see if everything is all right inside. Alright, my friends, so we have our gentleman here on the bench, and what we're gonna do quickly here before we're gonna power it up, we're gonna open it, and because I like to see things inside. And the reason I wanna see it inside, because it has the power elements, which are quite important to make sure that capacitors are still good and power supply is still in a good shape. I know this device works, okay, shouldn't be a problem here, but just for my curiosity and for your as well, we're gonna get it open. Doesn't have too many screws. Also, I never actually played any music with it, so I'd like to see what's inside and see if any belts and loading mechanism is in a good shape. Okay, Alright, oh wow, it has a lot, actually quite dusty inside, I must say. I didn't realize that. It is quite a bit dusty, I must say. Alright, so what do we have? We have a lot of Nichicon capacitors, and this big guy is 16 volt, 2200 microfarad. Just for giggles, wanna see something? So, remember, oh, it's 22,000 microfarad. Never mind. I thought I have 2200 and I misread it. 22,000. This is very, very good capacitor. Never mind. Okay, take a look at that. This thing has a lot of capacitors. Obviously, because this is the, looks like this is the audio part, audio board. Quite dusty though, and this capacitor is marked out as audio, and they made by TK, which is pretty cool. Not all of them, but mostly all of them are audio capacitors. This one are Nichicon, and Nichicon. So those three big one, Nichicon, and this beefy one, 22,000 microfarad, 16 volt, is a beast. Looks like in a good shape. I see nothing leaking. Certainly this board, I don't see big Sony chip which is going to be doing decoding unless it's on other side of this bottom board. But I think this completely occupied by power supply with two voltage regulators right here, probably for op amps, because I see here a whole bunch of GRC op amps, 4580D. That's op amps, and probably this gentleman right here may buy, I'm not sure who, M16C big chip, probably analog to digital, digital to analog converter like this. There is a big guy here, really hard to see on the back side. So this clearly an audio board. There is a little bodge wire going here. It's pretty cool. Looks like the whole bunch of audio capacitors in this area is in a good shape, so nothing to do here, to touch here. And yeah, and I don't want to take it apart completely, like pull the board out and take a look what's on the bottom, but I do believe the big chip, which is going to be a Sony A-Track implementation, should be on the bottom side, highly likely. So yeah, so let's power this guy while we have it open. And for powering this guy, I'm going to be using this voltage converter, which converts 120 volt into 100 volts for Japan-based products. Ta-da! Alright, it is in standby. It's powered, it says reading, no disc, of course. Very nice blue color. Alright, so now we have our device back on the table, and we have our Yumi, which is converting 120 volt to 110 volt, which is perfect for this Onkyo device. As it is made for Japanese market, it uses 100 volt. So let's just power it up. Alright, I really like this blue screen. No disc, obviously. But I believe this is probably green disc with the blue filter. It's not just the blue colored, but it's still pretty nice. So let's just find a mini disc what we have and try to load it. I'm not even sure on what's on this one. Maybe it's even empty. But because I misplaced my blank disc, okay, it's empty. But at least it shows that eject works. And disc loading works and disc reading works. So let's try HiMD here. I think this one has some content, some dance music, I think. But obviously it's copyrighted, so I'll be playing a little bit. Okay, it's reading. Overcome. I don't even know what is it. Let me play. Keep on dancing. Oh, it plays nice. Michael Jackson or something? Oh, here's another track. It's good quality, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna be wrap up with this one. So looks like our HiMD player works. I didn't check the recording capabilities, but I'm not even interested in recording because I'm not patient enough to do real-time recording unless I've been recording some sort of records. But I do have high definition digital recorders for that, so it's just like no point. So yeah, I'm really happy this device works. I don't think I have. Do I have? I have remote for it. How could I forgot? Yes, it came with remote. Here is remote in very nice condition, and it's working. Let's just play. What? Okay, well, eject works. For some reason, play didn't work. Yeah, it's a specific remote for this device containing all the features. Right. I don't know why play didn't work. It has also wow, I think remember the T9? I would be able to enter some symbols here if I would like to name the tracks. That's pretty cool. So it's like on old phones. We just use this. Maybe I have to clean the buttons. Looks like it's a bit of a it's kind of slow lagging or slow responding. Let's shut it down. Yeah. Yeah, I have to take a look at the remote because it looks like it's shutting down. Not shutting down. It's lagging, and batteries are brand new. Yeah, weird. Anyways, so yes, I'm super happy. I have remote. The remote is very important to have for such old devices because sometimes you cannot even find the remote anymore. Yeah. Cool. Please, guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna actually make nice audio demonstration video for this guy. I'll pick some nice tracks and record a HiMD, the highest quality possible, and we will hear the whole extent of this device. I'll also try to do recording and just test if recording is working. So, guys, please stay tuned for more videos. Stay safe and ciao. See you next time.